Hello, I'm Martine. Welcome to my MS video blog number 17. Now, since I spoke to you last, I have had an MRI of the brain and spine routine just to send to the MS clinic for evaluation for the next time I attend there. I also got a copy of my MRI on CD and had a bit of fun looking at it. I'll share it with you. Now, I'm not a radiologist, so I don't know all that much of what I'm looking at, but it's a bit of fun seeing it. Here's a slice of my brain showing some characteristic lesions. I have an arrow pointing to one of those rows of little white lesions perpendicular to the ventricles. They are, I believe, called Dawson's fingers, named after the doctor who identified them as a feature characteristic of MS. Here is an example of when my hand goes into spasm, as it does quite frequently. But this can happen to any of the muscles in my body and can happen to my feet, my calves, thighs and torso. As regards treatment, as long as I have the HPV-16 virus, that's the one that gives you cervical cancer, I cannot have treatment. And I got the result of my recent test back, and unfortunately it's still positive. So that means I have kind of limited options in the meantime. Because of the complexity of the adhesions left over by my panproctocolectomy surgery, means my uterus is tethered back to my spine, and therefore the cervix cannot be visualized for monitoring purposes. In other words, doctors cannot see my cervix in order to take samples from it and visualize if there's any cell changes. This is very problematic. Even if I weren't to have MS treatment, it's problematic. MS treatment, of course, as you know, it suppresses the immune system and so makes a virus become very active, and that's absolutely not on if you have the most oncogenic of the human papilloma viruses, variant 16. Now, I have kind of limited choice. I was with my GP there the other day, and he is referring me back to the expert gynecologist I attended in the autumn to ask him would he perform a hysterectomy. He had already explained, this gynae surgeon, that he could do a hysterectomy, but that it would be very complex and would take hours to perform, to remove my uterus from the back of my spine, and huge surgery, basically, with high complication risk, high morbidity, a long recovery. So I'm facing that. So I'll talk to you as soon as I've seen this gynecologist or heard any news about whether it's a realistic option for me. But I feel I kind of have to get this done as things stand. So thank you for watching anyway, and I'll see you next time.